Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here, and we have a little piece of, kind of disturbing news for some. You may have seen this on some other sites and blogs, but American Express in some cases has been clawing back airline fee incidental credits that have already been credited to cardholders. They have been taking them back and sending out emails to people who are in this situation. Okay, so let's first we'll read through this screenshot of the emails. This was from US Credit Card Guide. It's their screenshot, give them credit for that. Anyway, let's read it out. We've charged your account referenced above for $75. That's how much was charged in this person's case. And we would like to explain why. You already received a credit from the merchant. We discovered that while we issued you a credit under the airline fee credit program, you also received a credit from the merchant for the same charge. To correct this error, we have charged your account for the amount identified above to offset the credits. And then the rest isn't really that important. But yeah, so you can see that basically it seems that most likely what this person did in this situation was that they used their airline fee credit for a cheap air ticket. Now, air tickets under $100 seem to trigger the credit for 3 airlines, Delta, Southwest, and JetBlue. Okay, this is unofficial, by the way. This is just what people have figured out through testing. Okay, it's not actually official Amex policy of what this credit is for, but airline tickets under $100 do seem to trigger the credit for those 3 airlines. And in case you wonder, do airline tickets under $100 exist? Yes, they do. Like these $49 one-way tickets to Hawaii on Southwest, which is one of the airlines that you can choose for your Amex airline fee credit. So what this person probably did, they booked an airline ticket for, $75 in this case, right? For a flight they perhaps didn't even want to take. They got their airline fee credit refunded because it was a charge under $100, probably one of those 3 airlines, which triggers it. And then they actually canceled the ticket and got a refund, okay? So Amex see on their statement that they got a refund from the airline and they, canceled the credit. Now, this is American Express's rewards abuse team, which is called RAT. R-A-T, lovely name there, American Express. But anyway, the rewards abuse team has been going back through various, people's accounts, not even just for this year, but over the last several years. And some of these actually even have been, from last year or year before. And one blogger actually mentioned that Amex, when they charge you for that credit, some money to offset the credit, but they don't actually reinstate the credit on your account because it was from a previous year and it can't be rolled over. So you do actually lose out on the money. Now, obviously what this person did in this case by buying the ticket and then get it refunded and hoping to keep the credit, that is definitely gaming the system, all right? So I wouldn't encourage anyone to do that. But what are good uses for the credit? Obviously, if you can't do this, well, I like to use my credit for lounge access, okay, to pay to go into Admiral's Club, because I'd never pay cash to go into an Admiral's Club. It's just not worth it. It's not that good a lounge in many cases. There are a few that are good. But if I'm getting it refunded to me, I might as well just, use the credit, okay? That's what I've done before to get into Admiral's Clubs and picking American Airlines as my airline. If I take some US domestic flights, obviously often you have to pay for baggage, so I would use it for baggage fees in that case, but I rarely travel within the country. Most of my travel is international. Although with coronavirus spreading all over the world, luckily we made it out of Asia safely. I may start doing more US domestic travel in 2020. You never know, we'll see. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's basically the lowdown on this. Please, leave a comment below if you're one of the unlucky people to, actually have your credit clawed back. And, tell us what you did to kind of trigger that. And also you can tell us what you used your credit for, okay? Especially the more legitimate uses, what it's actually supposed to be used for. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Amex actually just opened a new Centurion Lounge at Charlotte Douglas International Airport on Monday. We have an article on our website with an image gallery, some photos of what the new lounge looks like. It does look very, very nice. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave that article in a pinned comment below. You can check out that photo gallery of this new Amex Centurion Lounge. And obviously, if you want to get into Centurion Lounges and if you want an airline fee credit, you need to have an American Express card. The ones that do the credit are the Platinum card, the Gold card, and the Aspire card. I'll put the amounts that you get from each card on screen. If you want to get into lounges, it has to be the Platinum card for Centurion Lounge. So I'll leave the links to the Gold and the Platinum card below, just in case you guys are interested in learning more about them. Gold one is one of my personal favorites, best way to earn a lot of Amex rewards points. It earns 4 points per dollar on US supermarkets and restaurants worldwide. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.